Happy National Girls and Women in Sports Day,
everyone. The way that soccer came into my family, my mom took my sister Beth to the public library, and it was like how to play soccer. And that is how soccer came into the life of the Wambach.
A book called How to Play Soccer?
Yes, literally.
Oh my gosh.
Are you holding on? You're holding on.
Whatever it takes, do it.
She's holding on. Oh my God.
Attention. The party is about to commence.
Welcome to the party.
What's up, party people? I'm Julie Foudy.
I'm Abby Wambach.
And I'm Billie Jean King.
Kinger.
Yeah, baby. Foudy, abs. What's happening?
How was Sundance?
Yeah, we're dying to know.
Wow, it was pretty amazing because they showed it at this, I think 1,200, the biggest. It's at a high school, the theater, okay?
Yeah.
But it's huge, and it was really great. And
I had some friends there. They said it was amazing.
oh, you did? Oh,
Yes.
Well, what did they? Were they there?
They were like, "You have to see Give Me the Ball." I was like, "I know. I want to see Give Me the Ball." Is that the name of it, right? Give me the ball.
They named it "Give Me the Ball" because I guess that's my saying lately anyway. For now,
I know.
I'm always saying, "Come on, give me the ball. Let's go, you guys. Give us the ball. Let's go."
Yeah.
And it just means accepting responsibility and make it happen and all those great things. So, but it was an amazing experience.
Is that weird watching?
Oh gosh, don't even get me started. I mean,
because
it's impossible.
you talked about
for me.
how like you share a lot in this.
I share too
documentary.
much, yes. And of course, my memory, I'm going, now, is this really the way it was? And I'm like, yeah. No, I gave it up, man. I gave it up. And they had the
Did
camera
you?
right here, right in my face like that. And I'm going, do we have to have it so close?
Yeah.
We had so many great people that worked on it. And it's amazing how important that is, though. It's like your team. You know, I'm always looking at teamwork and looking at others that nobody notices a lot of times. And people that work behind the scenes, Soto. I mean, I never met the editor, and I'm going, Josh is his name, and I'm like, I got to meet him at Sundance, so I was so excited. He did a great job. He's really exceptional. And so
Yeah, and editors never get the love.
Edit-
Jack,
no, they
we give
never-
you love, Jack.
No, but they never
Jack's
get
our
anything.
editor.
So what I did when we went on stage, instead of talking about the bio and all that, I talked about them as a team and how I always noticed the people behind the camera, and I always watch them all the time. But I do that all the time in everything when I watch.
I love that you do that, but
We
like,
can't win without them.
I know, but like we should be talking about you, Kinger.
Okay,
and that's
what do you
like
wanna
our
know?
goal with Abby and I.
Okay.
You got your two biggest hype women next to you that we'll talk
Okay.
about you because you never want to talk about you.
No, it's more important to make things happen.
How long did you shoot this doc? Like, how long did it take?
I don't know, was it a year and a half maybe? We
Yeah.
just never stopped, and then they would change their minds, or they would, But, people have to understand when you go and start, before you even get an okay or get the team that you want. So it takes years. It's not something that just... What about the movie you did, Abs?
That was done in a very, very short time for documentary filmmaking. It was like all in maybe a year.
But you already
of
had your
shooting.
production people and all ready to go, right?
No, we didn't. It was
did
like
not.
from the time we got the call, it was like bang, bang, bang.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, our subject was diagnosed with incurable cancer.
right,
So we
so
didn't
you had
know
to go
how
fast.
we had to go as quickly as possible. And then we wanted them to come to Sundance last year. And so there was a lot of conversations around how to end the movie. Do we include their death in the movie? But the movie, anyways. I
Well,
just
that's
think
the kind of
it's-
decisions you have to make constantly with people.
a lot of people use Sundance and a lot of these film festivals to get these films purchased by
Correct.
a
That's why they're
streamer.
there most of the time.
Right, and you didn't need that help, so you have that support system, and you're going to be going into what I'm assuming all these other film festivals throughout the year
We're going to talk
potentially
about
get
that.
nominated for an Academy Award. So they are trying to market this
Correct.
movie in a way and have the right timing so that when the voting starts to happen, it's not too new, but it's not too old it's like a timing
No, it's
thing.
a whole marketing effort. Like you have to figure out what are we going to do, where are we going to put it, what do we attend, it's going to be a lot.
And it's on ESPN. We know that. So we know.
At least ESPN Plus. I mean, there's going to be a lot of things because it's really owned by Disney. Disney really.
Yeah, it'll go on linear for sure.
So it's going to go a lot of places.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that is so exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's so cool.
I'll tell the team.
Put into that.
Thank you. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And I'll say that Helen Russell, who was the archivist, she's a dear friend. I think she made a huge difference because she knew where to go and how to find things.
Yeah.
Talk about
it does.
being diligent.
That's a gift, honestly.
Archivists, God bless them.
Yeah.
When I first met Serena and Venus, they were 6 and 7 years old. We have some footage of that, if you can believe it. When we had a clinic in Long Beach.
I can't wait to see it.
And Serena, you'll see Serena hitting. She's 6. She's so sweet. I just have to tell this one story, which was not on there because we didn't have it to show. But she was hitting, and everybody was watching. We had about 1,000 people that day. We were supposed to have 200. We had 1,200. I mean, I'm running around every court. So anyway, I said, "Can you serve?" She looks at me. She says, "Oh, yeah." I said, "Would you be all right showing it?" She goes, "Yeah, yeah." She's so sweet. I said, "Go ahead." So she serves, okay? She has the greatest technique on serve of anybody that's ever lived, okay? Ever. I've talked to Sampras, all these great male players. We all think she's number one. Her serve was so beautiful at 6 years old. I said to her, "Don't change a thing. It's perfect."
Okay. Coming up, we've got a very special episode because we are celebrating National Girls and Women in Sports Day, which is Wednesday, February 4th. And if you don't know about it, we're going to get you all up to speed on it because it is such an amazing day. This annual celebration inspires girls and women to play and be active and to realize their full power. This is the beauty of this day because it has galvanized communities across the country to champion equal opportunity for girls and women in sports for nearly 4 decades. It literally may be my favorite day of the year. Billie Jean, I know you know a little something.
Just a little.
Yeah, well, I was there the first time. We're going to have our, I think it's our next year's 40th, so it's 39th anniversary this year. And there'll be over like 200 programs all over the country. We're going to be in every state. Every single state will be celebrating, doing something. So it's really big, and it's this week, really, even though our day is Wednesday on the Hill. And what we used to do a lot, and continue to try to do, is go meet with the senators and the Congress people.
Did a lot of that.
And talk about Title IX.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that fits there. And I think...
We used to go, I have these old photos, me and Summer Sanders, like pounding the hill.
Right.
Or, me and Dottie Pepper. Or it was just like all these athletes that would go. And I remember meeting Barack Obama as a senator and pitching to him about Title IX. Yeah.
Wow.
Before he was president. That was the first time I met him. And he's like, "Yeah, I get it."
Yeah, he gets it. He's got 2
I'm
daughters.
on board. You don't have to put the pitch down. I'm in.
He's left-handed, too.
Yeah. So in a little history behind it, the Women's Sports Foundation, which is the foundation that Billie Jean King founded in 1974, baby, with that $5,000 check, right?
Yeah.
The Women's Sports Foundation is the co-founder and steward of the day. They have invested, listen to this, the Women's Sports Foundation, $115 million to help girls play and compete and lead without barriers. And in the beginning,
5,000 to 115.
Yeah, I know.
That's amazing.
$5,000 to 115. And Kinger, you'll remember in the beginning, it served the National Girls and Women in Sports Day, served as a remembrance. I had forgotten this, of Olympic volleyball player Flo Hyman for her athletic achievements. And in particular, her dedication to promoting equality for women's sports. And Hyman unfortunately died of Marfan syndrome in 1986. And the National Girls and Women's Sports Day has since evolved into a national event, as we were saying, with thousands of organizations all over the country celebrating it. So now that you party people know some of the history behind the day, let's really get this party started with some of the reasons as to why this day is so incredibly important. This is your special National Girls and Women in Sports Day edition of our Party Starter with all the stats and research brought to us by the Women's Sports Foundation. Okay, Kinger. Do you want to start with why this all still matters so much?
Because we're not even close, right?
Right.
I mean, I think we still have less opportunities than the guys did in 1972. Okay, that should tell you everything right there. Like, we have so far to go, and you look at our pro leagues, how young they are compared to the men's. I mean, that's all you have to think about is history. Like, okay, when did this start?
To your point, not to be Debbie Downer here, but like sometimes the progress you see on TV doesn't actually mean opportunity on the field. Girls in high school still have more than 1 million fewer chances to play sports than boys.
Right.
So I just want people to hear that, right? We've made all these amazing strides, but girls in high school still have more than 1 million fewer chances to play sports than boys. And that's the really cool thing about this day. Abs, do you want to talk about why it's so critical?
Yeah, I mean, look, here are just some of the reasons why this work and this day are so important, obviously, to the three of us because we made our lives in sport. And we pulled this research directly from the Women's Sports Foundation, just so everybody is clear. And if they want to go reference it and research it themselves. First of all, better mental health. The rates of mental health disorders are 5 times lower for girls who play multiple sports and have played sports for more than 5 years versus girls who don't play at all. Number 2, they're more engaged in all areas of their life. 40% of the girls who play sports are more likely to be involved in other extracurricular activities in schools versus 26% of girls who don't. And then 3, the thing that I try to parent my child who's in sport is that leadership skill. I think for me, sports and leadership was the most impactful thing in my life. And so half of women believe that their leadership skills came from their experience playing sport. And so everything my daughter is doing, I'm always trying to reference and relate it to something that is in the real world, not necessarily just on the soccer field, but you know what you just did there? That is such an important quality that's going to help you in your relationships when you get older, in your friendships, as a parent, going out into the working world.
Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah.
That's such a good point. Dr. Colleen Hacker, who we've had on the pod for New Year's, she used to do all this team building at the camps we used to do during the summer, these leadership camps. And she would sit everyone down after we do these silly, fun team building exercises and these girls. And she would say, okay, I want you to tell me, raise your hand, something that you just did on the field and how it then applies to life.
That's good.
She would make that leap.
That's good.
Okay, what you're doing applies to life. And they would, right there. They'd be like, the way I was communicating and not getting mad with my teammate, even though she was effing up. No, they wouldn't say that. Even though she was screwing up, And I just, that's how we should communicate in life. We can take care of each other. We can correct, but we can also take care of each other. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to cry. This is
That's
it.
right. That's right. That's so good.
This is it. Okay, and then we also wanted to give a little shout out to, as Kinger mentioned, all the amazing organizations. We're not going to name them all, but there is this really cool link on the Women's Sports Foundation website that shows you all the celebrations that are happening around the country on a map. And you can you can type in your zip code and say, okay, pull up any events that are happening within 50 miles of me. And then it will pull it up. And so it's really cool. And as Kinger mentioned as well, all these colleges and universities now are using it smartly as a tool to get kids out and young girls out to their sporting events. So, for example, you have Bates College in Maine, who on February 8th, and and this is a week-long celebration for a lot of them, and they do it around the women's National Girls and Women's Sports Day, which is the 4th. But young girls can join women they bring in all these various Bates women's sports teams, and they put on a clinic, and then they give them lunch in the dining hall, and then they have an opportunity to go watch the Bates women's basketball team compete. Isn't that cool?
Wow. That
So
is
you get a clinic,
cool.
you get lunch, and then you get to go to the basketball game.
Let's
and a lot of them
go.
are doing that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah.
San
and then
Antonio Spurs.
Love B's going to give out a lot of T-shirts and things,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah, Love
So
Volleyball
they get some
is?
merch, too,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. San Antonio Spurs, the Spurs Sports and Entertainment and local partners are hosting a next-gen girls sports takeover day at the Frost Bank Center, which is where the San Antonio Spurs and NBA team plays. So the girls will be able to, again, they can do hands-on career workshops, which I love. They can do clinics, but they can meet coaches. They can meet athletic trainers. They can meet members of the media, pro athletes. And so they can figure out and actually learn okay, beyond just being an athlete and getting active, what those jobs look like and what I could actually do in real life. So
Yeah.
that's really cool.
I like the fact that HBCU colleges are really involved too. The black colleges and stuff. I like that in universities. No, that means we're inclusive. We got to always be inclusive. Think about others and not just ourselves. And
and
it's good. You meet
to
different
your
people.
point, getting girls who aren't exposed to this typically, right? That's the key to all of this. And finally, I9 Sports, a national rec sports league, is launching Gains Are for the Girls, which is a commitment to get 500,000 girls playing in their program by 2030. Let's go, I9. Let's go.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go.
That is your special National Girls and Women in Sports Day party starter.
Let's go. We did it.
We did it. Okay, and as we know, the numbers are so important. They matter. Participation matters. Keeping girls in sports really, really matters. But there's another part of this conversation that we don't always talk enough about, and that is that we adults matter. So one of the biggest influences and indicators on whether girls stay active and in love with sports, it can't be reflected in a stat. It's what they are seeing at home and what is being modeled by us adults, or should be modeled by us adults. Sometimes we don't do a great job at this. So BJK, Abby and I got into this subject the other day while walking on our Peloton Tread Plus powered by Peloton IQ. So BJK, let's run it back. Abigail.
Yo.
God, I love this. The beauty of working while you work out. And before we get to our discussion, can you let the party people know why we love this beautiful Peloton cross training Tread Plus so much, powered by Peloton IQ?
Well, first of all, folks, get on your Peloton Tread Plus if you've got one. We're doing the 30-minute 90s walk with Jocelyn Thompson-Rule. Love her. And the Peloton cross-training Tread Plus powered by Peloton IQ, to me, some of my favorite things are the real-time strength coaching. Jules, you know me. All professional athletes are good at taking the easiest route. And so you need somebody to tell you to get lower. You need somebody to tell you to maybe change your weights to something a little bit more heavy. It tracks your progress. It suggests weights that will challenge you. It also provides personal plans, which I think is really, really important for,
I like that
for
too.
all of us. Yeah, because
weights, even weights, how much you should be lifting. It totally tracks you.
I don't have time to think about what I'm doing. I want somebody to tell me what I'm doing. This swivel screen. Can we talk? We just can't get enough of this swivel screen. I love this so much. It's been such a staple in our home. I just there's this little click that happens when the tread starts to move. And I hear it sometimes when I'm working and I'm like, oh, Emma just got on the Tread Plus. Oh, Glennon just got on the Tread Plus. It's just it's so great. And there's a huge community at our fingertips, literally.
Yeah, that's what I love, because I need people to work out with. I need an instructor. I need someone to guide me. Izzy got home from winter break, and she was like, what is this beautiful piece of equipment in the garage? I was like, that's right, baby. You know what
That's
too is
so good.
funny is everyone goes, I want to see that Peloton Tread Plus when they come to the house. Where do you shoot that from?
Said nobody
Where
that walks into
where
my house.
where do you keep losing to Abby from? My whole family. All right, now to our chit chat. We wanted to run it back to when we were kids.
And by the way, this is our National Girls and Women's Sports Day, and we want to talk about the things that might have been hard for us or the things that might have helped us. And really, one of the things for me, the way that I grew up, my parents weren't like into working out. It wasn't the memo that they got, right? And so my like base state is do nothing. Let's just chill.
Mm-hmm.
And after I retired, I chose to take like a year to year and a half off of doing anything. Like I needed a complete body reset. I had some injuries that I was trying to recover from. And about 18 months in, I was talking with Glennon about this because I wasn't feeling really like myself. I was feeling like blah. And we were just talking and she was just like, well, look, like, you know, one of the things that if you can't get yourself motivated to go do it just for yourself, one thing I know to be true is the way that we model our behavior for our kids having probably the bigger impact on outcomes and their success.
Right.
But just by showing them what
Mm-hmm.
you do and the way that you live your life gets kind of in their psyche as a way that like life is supposed to be lived. So it set me off on this really fun, awesome journey. I started walking, and that led me into jogging, and that led me into training for a marathon. And so it's like, for me, one of the most important elements around the way that I parent is not what I say, but how I live.
Mm-hmm. It's so important.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
the thing, because it creates habits in your kids without them even knowing it, because you're showing them that. And I love that when I see Izzy and Declan in, um, over Christmas, for example, it's like they want to be active. They want to be out. It's not like, hey, I have to organize, the whole family and get them on the tennis court or get them, out there doing something. And that becomes a stress for all families. It's like, they want to go, hey, mom, let's go play beach volleyball. Hey, mom, let's go for a hike. Let's take the dog for a walk. And I'm like, yes, it's working.
it's so
And for
good.
me personally, like if I don't get that in, and you talk about creating space to take care of yourself, if I don't get that in, I get
Yeah,
super
for
crabby,
sure.
and I'm not a crabby human. And I the other day I was like, "Arr!" I was growling at my son and my husband, and they were like, "What is going on?" And I go, "I don't know. I'm just crabby, okay?" And then I realized I was like, "Oh, jeez, I didn't work out today at all,
Mm-hmm,
like, or the last couple days because work's been so busy." So
mm-hmm.
prioritizing that for me and having a community like we have with this Peloton Tread Plus is huge for sure.
Yeah. And it's like the small daily choices, Jules, that create, I
Yeah,
think, the biggest impacts on how children develop their relationships with themselves and with a healthy lifestyle, right? They internalize the active, healthy life living in what they see their parents or their guardians
exactly.
doing. And I
Yeah,
think that that's like, we can't forget about that. Like how we live matters. All
yeah.
right, you guys, I think that that's it. That's our Run It Back segment sponsored by Peloton. Peloton is shaping the future of fitness with the brand new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus powered by Peloton IQ.
All right, party people. And when we get back, we're going to dig into the personal side of this National Girls and Women in Sports Day. And we're going to see if 3 times is a charm. Gosh, please. I'm going to give it one more go to see if I can beat Abby in a minute to win it on the Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus. Do you think I can do this, party people? Because I'm not certain I can. Let's be fully honest about this. I'm going to beat her. I'm going to beat her. I'm going to do it. Who am I kidding?
We'll be
I
right
am going to beat her today. And I might have a reveal for you as well. Okay, so Abs and I will get back on our treads a little later in the pod. And I can't believe that it took me until I was double nickels to realize that I could combine work and play together on the tread. So like chatting, filming a segment, and then calling it work is one of the greatest breakthroughs in my life. And Kinger, I don't know if you know this, but today is my day. I'm coming for Abby.
No.
Yeah, and it's a minute to win it day, Kinger. So we're going to show you that a little bit later.
Oh, good. I love watching you two.
Yeah, we're going to get you a Peloton Tread Plus as well, Kinger, so you can do a minute to win it with us. Are you in?
Are you kidding? Absolutely not in. I mean, I'll be huffing and puffing within 15 seconds. You guys are, hey, what's happening? I'm going to beat you, will you? And I'm like, I'm going to get an ambulance.
It is kind of pathetic how competitive I still get. I'm like,
I know, but you know, I like it because it reflects your personalities and people really see the real yous. I love it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Third
I
time's a charm, baby.
I won't say this, but she did cheer about me being a little under the weather.
Oh, we're going to talk about
She
that.
did?
So
Oh, that's so bad.
you'll see.
It's so real.
All right. So we've talked about the history of National Girls and Women in Sports Day, how it got started, why it's so important. And now let's get into really the lived experiences that we've lived. So, Kinger, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Can you take us to the first moment in sports when you realized I belong here? Not because someone told me to be here, not because I am being forced to be here, but that you felt it in your body. I belong on this field or on this court or in this gym. When was that?
Well, the third word my brother and I, Randy, learned as children or had was ball. So it was mommy ball, daddy ball. It was so. I think anything to do with the ball, I was gone from the womb. I think so.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. I just loved to kick a ball, catch a ball, throw a ball.
Same.
You know, all that. I just couldn't get enough, and so I always felt I belonged to movement. And the ball and sports. I just loved it. But we didn't get into who won or who didn't win. It's just the fun.
I love when you said that it was never about the outcomes or the wins or the losses. It was just the joy of being out there running and moving and playing with the ball. Like that's when everyone talks about, like, we should just go back to our mindset of when we were a kid and the joy of it, because it can get clunky and cluttered.
But I try to
along the
think
way.
about those. I try to think about those. Like the first time I went to a rec park to get instruction in tennis, didn't know anything about it. I'll just never forget at the end of that session, that's when I decided I wanted to be number one in the world. And I'd already
Were you
read,
4 years old?
No, I was 10 or 11. Wow. It was around when I was turning 11.
After that clinic, you were like, okay, I want to do this. Not just I want to do this. It's like, I want to be number one in the damn world.
Did you get into it because of friends, parents? How did you connect?
Parents, yeah.
Your parents? What about you?
And siblings, yeah.
Siblings.
Yeah.
Siblings, parents. Actually, my mom, I'm the youngest of 7, and the way that soccer came into my family was that my sister Beth, the eldest, wanted to learn how to play soccer. And so my mom took my sister Beth to the public library, and they checked out a book, and it was like how to play soccer. And that is how soccer came into the life of the Wambachs. And we were all like pretty athletic.
A book called How to Play Soccer?
Yes, literally.
Oh my gosh.
I did
not know that story.
I went to the library in elementary school and checked out every tennis book. There's all 3 of them or 2 of them. Oh, I couldn't get enough. But I love history.
Yeah.
And I love knowing the champions and what made them tick.
But it's interesting thinking about this idea of like when you felt like you belonged somewhere like that. Right. I do think that sport, to me, it feels like a home. And I remember the very first time I went and played in an organized team, because I'm the youngest of 7, so I'm playing sports all the time out in the backyard with my brothers and sisters, right? And they would look at me a little bit weird sometimes, like, how does she know how to do that at that age? Like, what is that going on with this kid? Like, I could perceive, I wasn't conscious of it, but I could perceive that there was something weird to them about me and my athleticism. And it felt good. I was like, oh, wow, I'm surprising these people, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good.
And so then when I went to my first soccer game and I scored 9 goals, and then I went to my second soccer game and I scored another 9 goals, and my third, I scored 27 goals in my first 3 games. And I thought, yeah, this is the place that I think I'm going to belong.
Well, you're successful, which I think does help when you are successful.
Totally.
Also, it really helps. You know, most kids drop out of sports because they feel they can't live up to their parents' aspirations for them, and they need to. Yeah. Parents need to back off, relax. Don't get into scores. Don't get into just. Did you have fun today? Or tell me about your day.
Everyone's trajectory is different, right? You may not be scoring 27 goals in your first 3 games, and that's fine. Like, it can take you a while, so you shouldn't give up on a sport if it's not clicking, if you're not finding success at the very beginning. Or, right, like, my parents were always like, you want to play flag football? Try it. You want to play softball? Try it. You want to play volleyball? Try it. And I know that's not always the case for a lot of families where they're opening doors for their kids. Stay right there, party people, because when we come back, will I finally beat Abby? Will I? In a minute to win it. I just want you to stick around to find out. I might also have a reveal underneath this jacket to show you. Oh. What do you think, Kinger? Do you believe in me?
Yes, I believe. Yes, of course I do. Go for it. Come on. This is leadership moment. Come on.
Go. You believe in me, right, Kinger? See, Kinger believes in me. Let's go. Find out who wins.
Believe in you.
But I also believe in, and Abby believes in you, and I believe in. Hey, we have to believe in each other.
Every single time I lose, but this, I think 3 times is a charm. I'm just saying.
But look at the exercise you're getting.
That's
God,
right.
don't just don't do results again. It's like, God,
this is about results, people. This is all that matters in life.
So
is this
bad.
minute to win it? Stay with us. Abigail, you know, near and dear to my heart is Billie Jean King's foundation. She founded in 1974 called the Women's Sports Foundation. I'm a past president, past board member, current gala MC for a very long time.
So good at it.
As we know, it's because I love them so much. The Women's Sports Foundation has fought to break barriers to access and opportunity in sports for more than 50 years because they believe this simple truth, which we all believe. When girls play, they lead and we all win. And as we know, like, sports are bigger than just being games. They're one of the most transformative tools we have to build a stronger, happier, healthier community. And the Women's Sports Foundation, what I love about them is they've done all this research to back it up.
Yeah.
So the research proves and shows that girls who play sports are more likely, as we know, to excel in school, lead in business, thrive in life. And here's the sad thing, however, is that the opportunities are still not equal, and they're actually far from equal because you have girls in high school who have 1 million fewer opportunities to play than boys in high school. And this is what's so concerning. We talk a lot about on the pod. Girls are dropping out of sports 2 times the rate that boys are dropping out. So beyond the research and the advocacy, the Women's Sports Foundation works to break down these barriers to create community programs to keep girls involved in playing sports. Their goal is simple. It's to ensure that every girl and woman has the chance to play, compete, and lead. All things that Abigail and I care about deeply. You too can help. Go to womensportsfoundation.org and check them out. Abs, here's what I've learned the hard way. When you run a business, I mean, and you know this well, doing it yourself quietly turns into doing absolutely everything yourself.
Yes.
And eventually that stops feeling brave and scrappy, and it starts feeling exhausting, as you know.
Yes.
And that's why QuickBooks has been such a relief, because QuickBooks gives you an actual team, AI agents and trusted experts. So doing it yourself no longer means doing it alone. I am such a fan of that, accepting the support you and your business so critically need and deserve. And there's a reason so many people trust QuickBooks, right? Everything works together. It's all in one place. The data is connected. Your books stay accurate. You actually get real insights you can use in real time. So instead of just juggling a million tools and kind of guessing your way through things, you get to make smart, confident decisions about your business. Outdo it with Intuit QuickBooks. Learn more about Intuit QuickBooks at QuickBooks.com. Abigail, every winter, I hit this point where I'm like, every sweater I own is either like stretched or
Old.
old, or it looks worn, and the sweater is like begging for retirement. So I've been rebuilding my basics. I don't know about you, and on Quince, and because it's basically like a one-stop shop. And I know like the Mongolian cashmere one is so popular, and you can see why, because it's so soft and it's so nice. That one I love.
Yeah.
But I also just recently got the organic cropped cotton cardigan. So Izzy was home for the holidays, saw it, came in, and I showed it to her. I was like, look what I got. And she's like, oh, Mom, that would be perfect for Eugene, Oregon. I'm taking it. I was like, no. So I gave away my cotton cardigan. It's so cute, to Izzy. So I think that everyone, if you want a little refresh, this is where you need to go. Refresh your wardrobe with Quince. Don't wait. Go to quince.com/welcome to the party for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada as well. That's Quince, QUINCE.com/welcome to the party to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/welcome to the party. Okay, party people, today we have got to, Abigail, shout out the people who kept us literally on the field, throughout our careers.
Yep.
So literally the people who taped us up, rebuilt us, rehabbed us, got us back out there, and we were always able to perform at our best thanks to the medical professionals who always had our backs.
Yep.
And our knees and your ankles. And the list goes on and on.
It's true.
And that's absolutely the case with legendary skier Lindsey Vonn. And as we've been following and talking about her epic return to the 2026 Winter Games, she's already, as we know, one of the GOATs, but now she's coming back after devastating injuries. And I'm thrilled to watch her because we know she's going to crush at the Olympics in Milan.
true. Yep.
And Lindsay's amazing medical team and the entire USA medical team will be wearing awesome uniforms from Figs. This company makes kick-ass scrubs normally, and then their Olympic uniforms are next level. They are the official outfitters of Team USA's medical team, and the great news is you can wear the Team USA collection too. It's cool, it's functional, ups your scrub game for sure. Check out the limited edition Team USA collection and get 15% off your first order at wearfigs.com with code FIGSRX, FIGSRX. That's wearfigs.com, code FIGSRX.
I'm actually going to go get those right now. That sounds so exciting.
Okay, finally, I get my long-awaited rematch with Abigail on the Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus. BJK, as you know, Abby has narrowly beaten me both times we've done it.
I know it's narrowly, though.
Yeah,
right?
narrowly. I mean, it's a 1-minute flat road, okay?
1 minute?
Yeah, whoever goes the furthest wins.
I remember that now.
So I lost the first two by like 1/100th of a mile. I'm just going to make this shit up, I think. And
110.
but no, it was
that's
close,
fine.
whatever it was.
110.
Abs knows
But I do
exactly.
feel that 3 times is a charm. And because you taught me pressure is a privilege, Kinger, I told Abby, she wanted to change it up because she keeps beating me. And I said, no, we're going to do the exact same challenge for the 3rd time. And Billie already told me she believes in me, so let's get right to it. This is my 3rd time doing this. So I needed a little extra motivation. So this is my reveal. This is going to be my motivation. I'm going to try and not get naked to the party people or lose my headphones. I don't know if you can see it.
Jules, you might gap me today.
Can you see my shirt? It says, Julie will one day win a minute to win it. Could it be today? Okay, my only hope, y'all, is Abby is feeling a little under the weather today. So I couldn't be more happy about that. Okay, Abs. I know I'm not celebrating
the whole
Abby
run.
feeling
I'm not gonna do
terrible. Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Are you
I
ready?
really tried not to
3,
even talk.
2, 1, start.
So hard for me.
Come on, baby. Get there. Get there. I need
This is
speed.
already a challenge right here.
Takes a while to get it going. He said I wasn't going to talk,
My
and I'm
shot is
talking.
slow.
You're talking a lot. That's taking oxygen.
I stopped. Then I was like, lock in. Look at.
Yeah, you're locked in, but it's
little
into
too
40
fast.
seconds already when you lock in.
Oh, see.
I think maybe you should go into long distance running.
Oh, gee.
Oh God.
Whoa, she's gonna
Are you holding on? You're holding
Fall
on.
off.
You are holding on.
Can you hold on? Whatever it
No.
takes. Whatever it takes, do it.
Holding on. She's holding on.
Said the one who was hanging
Well, I
off
think
the back
well,
last
Ab's legs are a lot longer, so you got to make it up
She's
those little
holding
twinkle
on.
toes.
She's holding
You
on.
got to go fast, 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 fast.
Oh my
Fast,
God.
fast, fast. Think fast.
I'm
Boom,
just trying
boom,
to
boom,
say.
boom. Think
She's
fast.
off the bag. She's holding.
I love it. Oh, this is hilarious.
Come on.
You can't even get it to stop.
Then I looked.
0.16.
Oh, we tied. Oh, God.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You tied?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Slow it
better than
down.
before.
My sister Chrissy, who's a really good runner,
Yeah.
she was sending me videos of like better form on a treadmill. She's like, you can't keep losing to Abby. I'm like, I know. I've got a shirt. I said, Chrissy, I've got a shirt. She's like, a shirt is not going to help. You need better form. All right. It's a tie.
That's it.
Well, tie. That's great, you guys.
Okay.
Now,
With
Abby-
an
It's
asterisk.
Abby was under the weather.
With an asterisk.
Wait, Jack, edit this in. Do you remember when Abby was on both rails like this and Heather was like, Abby, or no, was it Alex?
It was Alex. Yeah, you're
Alex.
right.
Alex
you're right.
Morgan
on
was
the
like,
first
wait,
one.
Abby,
Yes, because
are you
I thought I
holding
was
on?
going to fall off at the end.
Yes,
at the,
that's
at
what
the
I was
very end, not during and up here. You were like holding on at the 30-second mark.
Yeah, but she's not ready to tip over. She had to hold her
didn't wanna
balance. She would have been
die.
off the.
I didn't wanna
The Peloton
die.
would have been. Jeez, Louise.
Look at her. And Kinger, this is Abby
stunned.
when she wasn't even feeling well. I was like,
I know.
God.
I
She's
made a
got-
mistake.
and
I got.
she was a superstar,
I felt
right?
a little
You're the
bad that I got
superstar
super
differently.
excited that she was not feeling well. I
You
was
did
like,
text
yes!
me. She
I
texted
can't
me.
believe how mean and
She
competitive you
texted
are.
me a couple hours later and she was like, I'm really sorry if I said that I was excited that you were sick.
Yeah, right. After the fact, that's when
I
everybody's
hope
really
you're feeling
nicey,
okay.
nicey.
And it
Yeah,
was
right.
true that I was not feeling that good. I actually almost threw up after the minute to win it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I do know what I've done wrong. And now I know what speed I need to actually run at. I didn't think
Can you share with us, or are you not sharing?
Well, I'm not sharing anymore. I think
That's what I figured.
I think I gave her too much info the last go around, and so now she knows what
Yeah.
speed to go.
The
to
problem
hit
is I felt like I was going to fall off. My sister actually was like, you cannot keep losing to Abby. Chrissy is a really good runner. And she's like, so she sent me all these, like, you have to stay upright and stride instead of long strides. You're just up.
Yeah,
So I was
and you use your arms as pistons.
Yeah.
Knee drive.
Really
Knee drive.
Right? But then you had to catch had to hold on or you're going to fall off. So I'm glad you held on.
Did you see who's behind me on the Peloton?
Yeah, I saw that. My photo was
Yeah, that's Kinger. We always go. We slap the Kinger like high five before.
That was very sweet.
I forgot to do
No,
that
I
on
noticed.
this one. We're like, Kinger. Yeah, you're my inspiration on that treadmill.
Okay.
Guess it didn't work.
No pressure.
Jules,
Didn't
I will
work
say
this time.
this.
Yeah.
Even though you touched the handlebars, I am glad.
Are you allowed to do that in the race? It doesn't matter, right?
I mean,
Probably
technically
not.
no. Technically
Probably
no.
not,
But we're
no.
not like, this isn't for a medal here.
Although
This
I
is
would
just
like
for
one.
pride.
Are you sure?
just for
Maybe we
pride.
should get a couple of. Oh, I think we better think about
But I
that.
will say, congratulations on not losing again.
I know, Kinger. Did you even see my shirt?
No. What does it say? I can't read it.
I wore it. I don't know if you can see it here.
I can't see it.
Julie
What does it
will
say?
one day win a minute to win it, but just not
I love
this
it.
day.
Still
Just
hasn't
not
happened.
this day.
You see, this is what people really realize after hearing the segment. It's how competitive we all are internally, no matter what the age.
Yeah.
Give me the
And
ball.
people out there who exercise know this. I mean, they just know it. You got to just suck it up.
Give me the ball, baby. Give me the ball.
Yeah, baby. Accept responsibility.
That's right. Okay, party people. Don't forget to subscribe to the Welcome to the Party YouTube channel. Click that little bell icon so you get updates when our new episodes go live.
And if you could take 1 minute, we would so appreciate it that if you could just rate, leave a comment, and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. And be sure to follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Welcome to the Party Show, where Billy, Julie, and I will bring the party straight to your feed. Shout out to Kate Diaz for our theme music. You're the best, Kate. Okay, if you want to learn more or get involved, head to womensportsfoundation.org.
Yes.
And then, Jules, what are you so excited about?
Okay, so when we ask people to rate, subscribe, and leave a comment, I haven't checked our Welcome to the Party page in a long time. Yes. We made it! We made it to 1,000, baby! Kinger, we have been trying to get to 1,000 likes, 5
I know,
stars.
I heard you.
1,000 5 stars, yeah. As you know.
That's awesome.
And so we're there. We made
That's
it.
huge. Yeah. Well, I just appreciate when people write in and tell them what they want.
Yeah.
Ask us for what you want. You know, that's really important because we want to do what you like and what you
Right.
want to hear about.
Yeah. We want to know. We want to hear
Yeah, it
from
helps
you.
us a lot.
We want to hear from you. Okay. Pause together.
Pause together.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Kinger, you want to count us in?
1, 2, 3. Give me the ball.
Give me the ball.
Happy
National Girls and Women in Sports Day.
everyone.
You.
The journey to equality is not easy. It's not quick. It's not done. We're fighting to level the playing field.
Welcome to the Party is an independent production brought to you by Treat Media. Treat Media makes art for humans who want to stay human. Initial Digital is our production partner, and you can also watch our full conversations on the Welcome to the Party YouTube channel and follow us at Welcome to the Party Show on Instagram and TikTok. Thanks for listening.